Eating great doesn't have to take trips to a ton of stores and getting extra products that you will never use again to clog up the fridge and the pantry. Lisa is here to show us a super easy barbecue chicken bowl that we can make. Okay, Nisha will have to listen up to this because she has been making bowls. She's been getting creative and experimenting with the different bowls. I think this one sounds so good. Barbecue chicken.
I love it. When I was like whipping it up in preparation for the show, it just smelled so good. I just wanted to eat it up. It was so good. So
I love your recipes. I like how clean and fresh and flavorful they are. So this one's easy to make, doesn't require a lot of weird ingredients.
I'm all about like minimal ingredients, things you might already have, nothing crazy, nothing fancy, just putting it together and making it good.
And heading into spring, I feel like we want to eat lighter. It will start getting warmer and we're moving away from like the cozy, heavier comfort foods. Okay, so how do we get started with the bowl?
Okay, so first we're gonna start with our chicken. So we have our chicken breast. We've cut it up into bite-sized pieces or bought it pre-cut like I usually do because I'm like, let's just get this done.
Love it.
We're gonna drizzle in some olive oil. Oh, that was too much. Don't do that. Then we're putting in some salt and pepper. Here's the thing. All my recipes, I always say, measure with your heart. Like, do whatever you want. If you like tons of salt, use tons of salt. If you like a lot of garlic, do that.
We're fans of that motto and that method in the kitchen.
Yeah, I feel like you always know. You know, sometimes a recipe, I'm like, don't tell me how much to put. I'm going to put how much I want.
Because you know what you like.
Exactly. So we've got some salt and pepper. We're going to add some garlic powder, some onion powder.
And this is what's going to make it all, so much flavor.
So
with
yummy.
All the spices.
And then we're also going to add barbecue sauce. I got mine from Trader Joe's because I just get everything from Trader Joe's. It's my favorite place. But use whatever your favorite barbecue sauce is. Just whatever.
But do you feel like that's the best? Do you like that particular flavor the best?
I do love this flavor. This is, Kansas City style. It has really great ingredients. There's no like corn syrup. It's just tomato puree, brown sugar, just all the good stuff. Nothing, no like chemicals and stuff.
Okay, we're taking notes because they're not all created equal. Some are better than others.
No, some are just filled with like icky things and this one's pretty clean. So we're gonna mix all that up and then we're gonna put it in our pan. We wanna cook this on medium heat.
Okay.
And then I'm also going to add in some more barbecue sauce. Like once this is in there, I love that sizzle.
Yeah.
Once that's in there, we're gonna get some more.
You're drizzling a little more. Again, we're just measuring with love.
Measuring with love. I just am like, give me all the flavor and my intuition will guide me.
And I like it saucy. I like a lot of the extra barbecue sauce.
Yeah, we could even put more, honestly, get it nice and bubbly in there. So we're gonna cook that up, and while that is getting nice and brown and cooked, we're gonna assemble our bowl. So we're gonna start with rice as our base. This is just Trader Joe's frozen. I heated it in the microwave, but do whatever you like with rice. If you wanna cook it in a rice cooker, on the stove, whatever. Whatever you do with rice, do that here.
Oh, I'm a big fan of brown rice.
Oh,
one of my favorite things.
I think it's just more like hearty and satiating when it's brown.
My mouth's watering with everything you brought, just talking about all the flavors. Okay, so we've got our bowl, we've got our brown rice.
We've got our bowl. So then we're gonna add in some spring mix lettuce.
Okay. Do you want me to do that?
Yeah, you go ahead and do that.
Okay.
And then, once we've got that, I'll keep stirring this over here, get this
going. Spring mix on top of the rice.
And then we wanna add in cucumber for a nice refreshing crunch.
How many do you like to add in?
I mean, whatever, measure with your heart, Dina.
What if I like a crunch in every bite? Then I'm going to be putting in a bunch.
Yes,
okay.
Yes. Something also too I love about bowls, and this one in particular, is you can just prep all this in advance and then throw them together throughout the week, throw them together for a bunch of people.
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask you, how many it makes. But I guess depending on, do you want some, you know, for the next few days? For your lunch at work, you're gonna make a little more.
Yes, and me, I mean, it's just me, I'm just single, so this will last me like a long time, but you could also have this for dinner for your family, just set out all the bowls of all the different ingredients and just, everyone can put in whatever they want for their bowl. So, okay, then we have some roasted sweet potato little wedge type things.
Oh, yeah.
So what I do for that is I just cut the sweet potatoes, I drizzle some avocado oil and salt and pepper, put it in the oven at 400 degrees for about 20-25 minutes. And then, so we have our roasted sweet potato. We're gonna put that in there along with some red onion. Just all the colors of the rainbow.
It just looks so pretty. I'm also trying to like make it look good. Like as pretty as yours. Your finished product out there looks so good.
Oh, good.
Okay, and then some onion too.
Some onion too.
Okay, and then I see some avocado over there. Are we gonna wait for the chicken? Or should we do avocado?
Let's just go and do the avocado.
We'll just leave
right
a spot.
now.
We'll leave a space.
We'll leave a space. We can plop it there in the middle.
Yum.
I also think that this is yummy as is if you want to just drizzle on some more barbecue sauce once we get the chicken on there. Or sometimes I get this honey barbecue sauce just like from the store. Put that on there too.
Delicious.
Yeah.
Either way.
Either way.
Okay, like I said, I love your recipes. I love how fresh they are. And this is so exciting. I'm so glad that you have done this. You now have your e-cookbook available.
Yeah, it's just a ton of salad and bowl recipes because I have a variety of different things on my Instagram, but I feel like most of my recipes are bowls and salads. And I'm like, let's just compile them all, throw in a few more. So I've got 38 recipes in there. There's a link to the Shopify store in my Instagram bio. I think there's like some kinks I still have to work out with Shopify. I think it's still kind of funky, but I'm gonna try and work that out today. So
Well,
you can buy it
follow
today.
Lisa
Yeah.
because you can see the beautiful images of the food that you've been seeing through this segment. You can find the recipes and we can support you with that e-cookbook. We love when you're here.
Yeah, thanks
Come
for
back
having me.
again
Come in.
soon.
Okay.